everyone, my name is Ashleigh Fabian. I am a registered dietitian nutritionist and the new nutrition manager here at Cornerstone Family Ministries. I look forward to seeing all of you next week on Tuesday, August 11th between 12 and 2:30 for your seedling and curriculum pickup. Today we're going to be doing a how-to tutorial on how to plant your new crops. I will be turning that over to David Whitwam of Whitwam Organics, who will be taking you through that process. I also look forward to Thursday, August 13th, where we will have a chance to all join each other on a live Zoom call where we will go over curriculum, answer any questions that you might have, and just give everyone a chance to show off their garden box once you've planted. All right, I'm going to turn this over to David, and I will see you next week.
Hey there, it's David Whitwam with Whitwam Organics. So you have one of our boxes from our Garden Movement program. I want to talk to you about your parts and pieces and the assembly of your box. So your box should have come with a tube, 4 wheels, a grate thingy, that's its official name by the way, and of course your box. So the first thing we're going to do is I want you to locate these 2 little slits on each side of the box. And you need to make sure that they are clear. So sometimes the plastic on it is kind of over. I don't know if you can see it, but this one is. But you're just going to take a sharp object and poke that out. This is your drain holes, and we want to make sure that the water can get out. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to turn the box upside down and install your wheels. They just very easily pop into the 4 holes on the bottom of your box. Now, once that's complete, you're going to take your grate and you're going to notice that it has 3 corners that are identical and 1 corner with this little swoop. So once you identify the 3 corners that are identical, it's pretty easy to tell which way this goes in. This does have a top and a bottom. The top is the flat part, and the bottom part has the grates on it. That just sets in there. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your tube and you are just going to place it in the corner where it has a swoop. Now your box is assembled and it is ready for adding the soil. Okay, great, so your box is assembled. Now it's time to add your soil. I just took about a quarter, maybe half the bag, and went ahead and put it in before we started filming. So once you have this nice mound of dirt in your box, you're gonna wanna take some of the dirt and push it down into those corner chambers, the 3 corner chambers that are not the one that you put the tube in. This is actually where it sits down into the water chamber and allows the water to wick up into the rest of your soil. Once that's done, I'm just gonna spread it around evenly, and then you can add the rest. Okay, great, now we've added the soil to your garden box. Now it's time to put in your fertilizer. We have sent you a pre-measured bag of 2 types of fertilizer that are perfect for your grow box. You're going to want to spread this around as evenly as possible. I really recommend not pouring it directly in out of the bag. I usually take it with my fingers and spread it around as evenly as possible. Once you are done spreading the entire bag around your bed, you take your hands and you want to turn it into the top 3 to 4 inches of the soil. All right, great. So we have already assembled the box. We've added the soil. If you are not new to the program, you already have a box with soil, but you needed to add the fertilizer, which we did in the last step. And now it's time to plant. Yay, everybody's favorite part. So what I've done is I've taken my plants and I've laid them out and taken them out of their containers. Now I want to show you how I removed them from the containers. You never want to actually pull up on a plant. So I cradle the plant with my hands, turn it upside down, pinch it a little bit, and let gravity do the work. It'll come out just like that. So once you've laid it out, we have put the 2 eggplant plants or pepper plants on the top. We have kind of spread out to the corners. We have taken our 2 amaranths. You might have a different color. and place them closer together in the middle. And then we have taken our basil and our mint out of the pots and placed them in the corners, lined up with your peppers or eggplants. Once you're done with that, you're just going to take the plant, cradle it very lightly, and dig a hole that is approximately the same size. When I dig my holes and I finally get it about the right size, I actually keep my hand in the hole for this last part, and I just pull the soil back and I hold it there, and then you can plop your plant in. When you are tucking the soil around your plant, you want to start focusing around the bottom first. If you focus on the top first and just push it over, you might end up with these air pockets. So there we go, we have planted our basil. Now we're going to plant the mint. That's a little bit of a smaller container. I'm going to plop it right in. Now on most plants, you really don't want to cover up the existing stem at all. If the roots are gathered and bunched up, if it's at all root bound, you do want to pull those out just a little bit. All your plants should be fine and not need this. So we are going to just plant these two here, and then our peppers or our eggplants, whichever you have, we are going to plant up top. And here you have it, your box is now planted. Before you add the water, it's a good idea to move it to where you want it first. It needs to be in a sunny location. Reason being, this bottom chamber will fill up with water when you add the water and it gets super heavy. So this is your fill tube where you want to fill it up with water. So we're just going to go ahead now and put this in a sunny location, and then we're either going to bring over the hose or watering cans. We're going to fill this up with water until water comes out of the sides. Then we know the bottom chamber is full. For the first couple of weeks, you might need to do some top watering. Remember, it's wicking from the bottom. These are new seedlings. Their roots are just on the top, so they might need a little bit of extra water from the top before they get the roots down toward the bottom. I'm David Whitwam again. This is Whitwam Organics.